pizza. My favorite dish. I can eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I can even eat it for a snack to hold me over till I have pizza for dinner. I love pizza. And in the Blackstone Pizza Oven, it is so easy to make. Let's get cooking. Today, we're gonna make a pepperoni pizza. We're gonna spread our dough out, we're gonna top it, we're gonna cook it, we're gonna eat it. It's gonna be delicious. And what I like to do is I like to take some semolina flour and I'll put a little bit down on a clean surface. Now you can use a table, you can use a cutting board, whatever it is you have to use, and just put a little bit down like so. Once your dough is risen to the way you want it, you don't want it to go too big, because these things can get huge. But once it's risen to a nice size, manageable, what you do is you just set it down on your semolina flour, and then you just start from the middle. And see how bubbly that is? Oh, this is gonna make a great pizza. And you just work your way around from the middle to the outside, and as you see, you'll get bubbles. If you don't like bubbles, you can pop them. Or if you do like bubbles, you can keep them. I don't like my pizza to have big, huge bubbles. A couple little bubbles here and there, I don't mind, but I don't want huge bubbles. And then once you get it kind of stretched out to where you want, then you can just kind of use your hands and stretch it. And see how it's getting bigger already? Now another way you can do it is there's the knuckle method, where you can kind of, as you get it, you stretch and then turn, stretch and then turn. This helps a lot. It takes a little getting used to do this, but it works real nice. You can see already it's getting bigger and stretching out. And your dough, when you get your dough perfected to that right consistency, you can sling this thing all around and it won't rip or anything. And then what I like to do, I'll take it from like this and kind of let gravity do a little work. Now this is where I get my air bubbles out of my crust. As I'm going around, I'll squeeze and pop the air bubbles as gravity also stretches the dough. And look, dough's getting big already. This is about to become a pizza. There we go. See, now that is a really nice, I want to call that a nice medium pizza. Then there's the sauce. And there's so many different kinds of sauce you can use. I like Rayo's sauce because it just tastes so good. So that's what I'm using today. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just plop us some sauce down. And the sauce is up to you on how much you want. I don't like a whole lot of sauce, enough for the flavor, but I don't want to drip it on my shirt. Don't worry about getting sauce on the crust. Oops, see? It ain't gonna affect your pizza none. It might just give a little more flavor on the crust. Cheese. Again, don't skimp on the cheese. This is your main ingredient for your pizza. Believe it or not, you can make pizza on anything, but it always has cheese. Main ingredient, don't skimp on it. Get you block cheese and shred it. Trust me, you'll thank me later. And then just boom, put in your shredded cheese, and you can put on however much you like. You can do a little bit, you can do a lot of bit, however you want. Now see, what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of cheese down, and then I'll come back with my pepperonis, and then I'll put more cheese on top. And the good thing about doing that is it kind of holds all your ingredients together. Helps a lot. And then we'll just throw pepperonis down, a whole bunch of them. And again, toppings. Toppings are unlimited. You can put pepperoni and bacon and mushroom and onion and peppers and olives and some what are those ones that come in the Papa John's pizzas? What are those? Can't think of the name right now. Those are really good. Pepperoncinis. Look at that, see? And then we'll throw some more cheese down on top of the pepperoni. Oh yeah. Ooh, buddy, this is gonna be a good pizza. I'm excited for this one, super excited. The grated cheese just makes a difference. Now the pizza oven's already been fired up, it's been heated, it's rolling now, you can probably hear it in the background. These flames are no joke in the pizza oven. It will heat up and get you that perfect temperature every time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab my slotted pizza peel. I like to use the slotted pizza peel because it helps get that extra flour off the bottom, as well as allows more air so you don't stick so much to the peel. And then boom, look at that. See? Slotted, Slide around. I didn't put no flour on that peel, and it's just sliding around. All right, here we go. Stop that wheel so it's easier to launch. Boom. Turn the wheel back on and let her cook. This pizza will literally take a couple minutes to cook. It's the best part about the pizza oven. It cooks so fast. You don't have to wait long. All right, pizza is done. So we'll go ahead and stop our table from turning. Look at that. Oh, that looks good. Ooh, look at that. Now this right here is a delicious looking pizza. See, I got your air bubbles, but they're not too big around the outside. You got some crust, but they're not too huge air bubbles. And once you get the crust right, you can adjust those even more. If I would have spent a little more time on the crust, I could have got those air bubbles down smaller, but this is homemade. I don't want it to look like Domino's. We want a homemade pizza in the Blackstone Pizza Oven. Now let's get this bad boy cut up. So we got our pizza cutter. This is the Blackstone Pizza Cutter. Let's get cutting. Oh, look how nice that cuts. Boom, one slice through. Look at that pizza. Look at that pizza. And that's how you make a pepperoni pizza. Super simple, super easy. I'm excited to try this. Let's try it. That crust. This is a good pizza. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate all your support. And if you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notifications whenever I make a cook and post it. You can visit me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube, Cooking with the Schmidt. I'm on all platforms. I appreciate all your support, guys. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next cook. Love pizza.